Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody guys, let's take a look at the gold market. So situation on the daily chart mostly stands the same. We have valid weekly setup, weekly scenario that we have discussed in the weekly report. It's based on the bullish grabber that has been formed 2 weeks ago and potential double repole sell on the weekly chart. That's what we're watching for. At the same time, on the daily chart, this recent sell-off is some kind of the risk factor for this trading setup, because this sharp reversal right at the point that stands in harmony with this stop makes us think about the hand and shoulders pattern. So, and this sell-off at the point where it should, reversal at the point where it should be, tells that maybe indeed it will work. And now all eyes stand on these lows. So because this is vital point for a bullish scenario, this is crucial level for a weekly bullish setup. If market will drop below it, that will erase the scenario that we have. At the same time, despite that we haven't got the bullish grabber here yesterday, it could happen that we could get it today. So if market by the end of the session will show the reversal on close above the MACD, we will get the bullish grabber, and that will be quite another story, because market stands around the major support. It has moved slightly below it, but this overall action here is not really very fast compared to what we've got 2 days ago. That keeps the chances on appearing of the butterfly, which will be absolutely in a row in agreement with our weekly scenario. Why we think that it's still possible? By 2 reasons. First of all, in today's euro analysis, we see that market is coming to the targets, just 50 pips from the major target, and at this point we could get a potentially bullish scenario on the euro, because that will be the point where the free drive buy pattern will be completed and market has chances to turn up in this area. This reversal probably will happen by some external driving factor. We do not know what it will be, but this will be probably some political news, political events, maybe some statistics or something. Something should happen that could trigger the sharp reversal on the market. So as the euro currency and gold is, of course, it's absolutely different assets, but when the driving factor is based on United States dollar, they are reacting usually simultaneously in the same direction. The degree of the reaction could be different, but the direction usually the same. And this makes us not to despair and just wait what will happen. To be careful with this overall setup, as the situation indeed stands tricky, maybe it is better to not take any new shorts right now and wait for really when the signs of the reversal will happen, at least when we will get some bullish reversal pattern on the intraday charts on the gold market. But it's not time yet for taking the short position. The bears instead, for example, could use the stop sell order. As soon as market will drop lower, starts breaking these lows, maybe it makes sense to try to use the stop sell order just below these lows. The position will be triggered when market will break this area. So, but currently it's a bit early to think about taking the short position on the gold market, despite that we have this overall section. For example, what really could happen? On the 4-hour time frame chart, you can see market mostly stands flat. Yesterday, while euro was going lower, but today some breakout of this level has happened finally. But at the same time, we do not see the thrusting action, don't see the stable pressure here, something of that sort. We do not see it to the downside. We have the sell-off on some relief on the dollar Trump impeachment, and then most market stands flat without any significant downward continuation. So we could say that market is still calling around the major 618 support and an area between weekly pivot support 1 and weekly pivot. If market will return it back up today, we will get the bullish grabber. That in turn could be the starting point of some greater bullish reversal pattern. For example, take a look at the hourly chart. Now we're dealing with a butterfly. Yes, market could reach maybe even 1618 extension of this butterfly, but anyway, that could turn by the end of the session, for example, to the head and shoulders. So if it will be left shoulder, head, market return right back up. On Monday we could get the right shoulder and upward continuation. So that's a few moments that maybe can't encourage us for taking the new longs, because normal price behavior here has suggested some not deep retracement, not as deep as we've got it in upward continuation, but we have what really we have right now. But at the same time, I would say that bullish scenarios still have chances to success, and I think that it's a bit too early to think about taking the short position on the gold market.